I finally made it to the surgeon, and the first thing he asked me was, have you had a mammogram? Well, I'm 39. No, they don't recommend them until you're 40. So I went to have a mammogram, and he said, well, let's do the ultrasound first. So we did the ultrasound, and I'm laying on the table, and the radiologist come in, and he says, you have some calcifications, and we think you may have cancer. I said, do you think you could rewind that and go get my husband out of the waiting room and tell me this all over again? And so they brought my husband in, and they told me again, well, we think your wife has cancer. My mother had cancer, and I went through it with her day by day. She went through chemo, she went through radiation, she went through the whole works, and then she passed away. And she was 59, and I was 39, and I had thought that 20 years early, oh gosh, you know, here we go. My best friend flew into town, and I said, I'm going to find an oncologist, and she said, well, who do you think you want? And I said, well, I remember when my mom was going through cancer, and we went to Methodist, and I was looking around, and the name that stood out to me was Dr. Lemon. And I just showed up in his office Monday morning. Of course, I broke down in the waiting room, and I said, I've been through a horrible experience. I just need someone that's going to help me. And voila, I was introduced to Dr. Lemon that day. He was very calming. He came in and he said, you know, I'm Dr. Lemon, it's nice to meet you, and from here on out, everything's going to be okay, and we're going to take care of you. Being told that you have cancer is very scary, but until it's explained to you, like what you can do to fight it or what the options are, that helps. It gives you something to grasp a hold of. I had surgery, radical mastectomy, and started chemo right after that. My mom was diagnosed with stage 4 cervical cancer. She had to have chemo. I did see her get very ill after it, and that did scare me, but I watched how she kind of dealt with it, and that she never gave up, ever. And she never said that she was dying. She never told us kids that she was dying. She just told us that she had cancer and that we were going to fight it from here on out. And that's pretty much what I told my daughter. And my daughter was pregnant, and all I could think of was, oh gosh, I have cancer. You know, I've got it 20 years early. I mean, I wanted to see my first grandchild. I wanted to be there for the birth of it. I wanted to be a part of it. I wasn't ready to let anything get me down yet. So I just fought it with 2 fists going and made it.